Good afternoon, Tutor Jerry. Senior high school din. How are you, Tutor Jerry?
I'm fine, Tutor Kit. About you?
I'm doing great as well. Ito na naman tayo sa isang Tuesday na punong-puno ng creativity.
Punong-puno ng pag-asa, Tutor Kit.
Puno-puno ng pag-asa. Tama, at creativity. Ayan. Sige. So, we would like to greet all of our senior high school learners who are watching us right now. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Maaga tayo konti ngayon at marami rin tayong maagang mga estudyante. For example, si Denise Luwalhati, she's the very first student. And also Vanessa Kamunayan Balido Tibalog, Christian Robles Canapi, Keith RG, Runas, Maui Aison, Neslin Agabao Kirod, and many more. May mga
Yes.
babatiin ka bang mga students, Tutor Jerry?
Yeah, 4:40 pa lang, Tutor Kit, naka-attendance na si Joseph Conrad Bulaklak.
Ay,
And of
wow!
course, others are Dad, Angelica Wenceslao, Romnick Piano, Athena Faye Viernes, Steph Liwag, and marami pang iba.
Nice. Maraming salamat guys sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating Ito Live session as always, no? So, don't forget na i-share ito sa inyong mga classmates, inyong mga kaibigan para mas marami, no? Mas masaya. Ayan.
Yes.
Okay.
34 ang ating viewers, Chitterkit.
Tama. So, ayan, Tutor Jerry, no? Siguro shout-out muna tayo. Tutor Jerry, may gusto ka bang i-shout-out dyan sa inyo, sa Isabela?
Yes! Shout out sa aking mga co-teachers sa San Mariano National High School who are still here. 5 o'clock pa kasi ang aming uwian, kaya nandito pa para sa bata at sa bayan. And of course,
Tama.
Our senior high school students and junior high school na rin. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon. Tutor
Ayan.
Kid!
Siyempre ako din. Hello sa aming school head, si Sir Noel D. Palge of Cristo Rey High School, and also ang aming head teacher, ang napakagandang si Ma'am Gina A. Palge, at lahat-lahat ng faculty sa Cristo Rey High School, Senior High School Department. Of course, lahat ng grade 12 na nanonood sa Division of Tarlac Province. So, Tutor Jerry, let's get started na, no?
Yes!
Ayan.
So, of course, Tutor Kid, we are encouraging everyone to please join us every Tuesday at 4 o'clock to 4:40 p.m. via DepEd HLI and DepEd YouTube channel. Ayan, Tutor Kid.
Yes, no? So dalawa yung ating channels, guys, na mapapanood nyo ang ating session na makakatulong talaga sa inyo. So we are done with week 4 and this week is actually week 5. And this is the second part of our lesson about analyzing factual and non-fictional elements, no? So tinatry talaga namin, guys, na tulungan kayo na makapagsulat ng maganda, malaman at panabik na non-fiction stories.
Malaman.
Ayan. Malaman. Yes. And Tutor Jerry, can you tell us about our challenge last week? Ano ba yung challenge natin last week?
So our challenge last week is they are tasked to write a one paragraph of a character analysis based on the physical description and depth. And they're going to post their analysis using our favorite hashtag every Tuesday, hashtag Itulay Nonfiction. Ayan.
Yes.
Sorry sa
Okay.
mga ibang hashtag dyan.
And guys, we want characters from your own lives, no? Na merong na mapipicture out namin yung kanilang anyo, and then also will give us some kind of depth, no? Makilala namin sila. And here are our cuties of the week.
Of the
Congratulations!
Yeah, some of them
Okay.
are consistent.
Mm-mm. Ayan. And we have two new students today, Tutor Jerry, no? Uh,
Yes.
okay, so let's kind of look at their work. All right. First, go ahead, Tutor Jerry.
Yeah, Neslin. So the rain is like a bullet that serves as my alarm at 7 o'clock a.m. I look at the moist screen of our window with my tangled and uncombed hair while staring at the hands of the clock in my blank wall while ticking. I'd go to the bathroom and prepared myself to school. I was in a hurry because I usually wake up at 5:30 when I have a class. And suddenly,
Yes.
ayon. So it's an encounter siguro tutor kit with her and her mother while cooking.
Yes.
Ayan. So may
Yes.
usapang breakfast tutor kit.
Yes. I really love how she describes like uh in using like the five senses, her experience and then waking up and then finding her mother cooking, no? Para napaka tawag doon, napaka homely, napaka cozy ng description niya ng kanyang mother. Thank you so much, Neslin. Great job.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. And this one is from Keith RGC Runas, another profound like submission, no? Two lifetimes. So this description, kasi mahaba yung sa kanya, I would like to kind of like zoom in into her description of her sister. So sabi niya, her round face is so familiar. I almost thought that it was a dream I was seeing. So may pagka mystical ito, no? Her perfect white teeth glistened from the lights of the young evening, and her eyes blinked in wide to you. She wore a peach jumper and a white shirt inside, but what caught my eyes is her curls. Those interlacing hair is what reminded me of my grandmother. Great descriptions. Napaka whimsical, no? Parang tawag dun, parang basta napakaganda ng kanyang description. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Keith.
Pang feature kit.
Yes nga eh.
Ayan. So for Jezani tutor kit, eto tungkol naman to sa puppy love. I think so.
Yes.
So
Yes,
it was
Tutor
then my
Jerry.
younger years when I had a puppy love. Elementary days, I was indeed excited, inspired, and jubilant to go to school because I can be able to see him again and have a glimpse on
Yes.
his sugary smile. Ayan. Sugary smile
Yes.
talaga.
Kasi sobrang sweet siguro, tamis ng kanyang ngiti, no? Pero ang
Yes.
nakakatuwa dito, may plot twist sa dulo. Hindi
Yeah.
alam ni Jezany na yung
Na
crush pala niya ay ano, no? Ay gusto ay lalaki. Ay ganun.
yun.
So,
Sawi.
there you go. So, wait. Thank you, Jezany. Now, this one is from Angelica Wenceslao. And this is like her description, her what it calls character analysis is about her seatmate na poging pogi daw, and she kind of like had a crush on her. But as time goes by, uh, hindi siya pinapansin ng kanyang crush, and it kind of like made her sad. So it's okay, Angelica Wenceslao. Maybe it's not the time for you. You got the right
Na,
love at the wrong time, something like
na
that.
we get the right love at the wrong time.
Yes,
Ito, tutor kit, a short paragraph, parang a short text, but then
yes, yes.
somewhat maganda rin. It was written by Christian Lloyd Canapi, and it has something to do with uh, taking a bath, a description of how the water, parang
Mm-hmm,
gaano gaano nila naramdaman yung water sa kanilang mga
mm-hmm.
katawan. Ayan. And it's
Yes.
good, tutor kit.
Yeah, it's really cool kasi para siyang ginawa na lang parang boss fight yung pagliligo,
Yeah.
which is but I didn't really get a sense of their characters here. So hindi ko nakita masyado yung yung physical description ng kanilang kanilang character. Ayan. But
Yes.
there's some kind of attempt for depth, but it's okay. Thank you so much, Christian Lloyd Canapi. Okay, Chiro Jerry.
Flash review. Tutor Kit.
Flash review na naman.
So they are going to complete the following sentences with the correct words, and they will be typing the letter of their answers in the comment section.
Ayan. So,
Let's get
madali
it
lang.
on, Tutor Kit.
Okay. Number one, guys. Physical description may involve the following aspects of your character except A. Physical features, B. Clothing and accessories, or C. Believability. Ano dito yung except? Oh, okay. What do you guys think?
Is it A? Is it B? Or is it C?
Baka D.
Hindi na tayo naglagay ng letter D, Tutor Kit, at
Oo.
mahihirapan sila.
Oo nga. Para may 33% sila na maging correct. Ayan. What do you guys think? Ayan, si
According
Kid
to
RG na una.
RG, yan. C.
C
Shanna,
daw.
Myra, Neslin also answered C. And the
Joseph as
rest
well.
answered C as
Let's
well.
see kung C nga ang ating sagot. And the answer is C, correct. Good job, guys. Good job, everyone.
Number
Okay,
2, Tutor
second
Kit.
question.
Yan. Depth is often revealed in the way characters deal with blank in the story.
Mhm.
Is it A, climax? Is it B, conflict or challenge? Yeah.
Yes. So dito mo malalaman no, yung lalim ng isang tao kapag kung paano siya mag-respond o humarap sa isang parang gano'n, no, Chiro Jerry?
Ano? Ayan.
Ano? Ano ba talaga? Di ako say na malalaman mo talaga kung ano yung totoong ugali ng isang tao kapag dito siya humarap siya sa isang parang mahirap na bagay, something like that.
Yes.
Ayan,
Ang ating
nire-reveal na natin yung sagot.
Tutor Kit. Pa-click daw ng hide item.
Oh, hide. Okay. Dito ba? Ayun.
Yon.
Okay. Hi, Elisa
So,
Villamar. Say, go ahead, Sir Jerry.
letter B. Ano?
Ayan, sabi ni Neslin, letter B daw. Sabi mo ni Joseph, C. Sabi ni Rowena, C din. And Shanalyn, B. So let's see what the answer is. Okay. So the answer is B.
It's actually letter B.
Yes. Conflict, no? So malalaman you guys yung lalim ng isang tao or yung isang character if on how they respond to the conflict in a story. Okay, and this is our last question now, Chiro Jerry.
Yes, Tutor Kit number 3 actually. A character with blank feels human, someone the readers can empathize with and care about. Is it A, conflict, B, depth, or C, physical features?
Yan. Ano kaya ito? Yung mga characters ito, Chiro Jerry, they can also be called as round characters, no? Ito yung mga characters na makaka-relate ka talaga, no? Kasi parang totoong tao talaga sila. Mm-mm. So ano yung meron sa mga
Hello kay
characters na
Eliza
ito?
Lorenzo from yes, Tutor Kit.
From Cristo Rey High School.
Nakabasa ako
Hi!
ng galing sa Cristo Rey.
Perfect!
Ayan.
Hi, Eliza. You're the
No,
first student who watched
perfect.
from Cristo Rey High School. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
At natuwa sa'yo
Oops.
si Tutor Kit.
Okay. And the answer is
The
B.
answer is
Depth.
letter B.
Depth. Ayan.
Depth.
Okay. So guys, I think you're ready for our next topic now because you have answered every single thing right, from our last session. So ready to answer that, Tutor Jerry?
Yes,
Let's
Tutor Kit.
begin.
Let's
Okay.
begin. Week 5 is about analyzing samples of non-fictional elements, part 2, and our part 2 is scene setting.
Okay. So medyo bago ito guys, no? Scene setting, no? So, basically, we will be setting up the scene, no? Sa Tagalog, eksena. Ayan. So, let's see. Our objectives for today are the following. Tutor Jerry?
Yes, our objectives includes understand how to write a scene, and then you have to evoke mood using details. Don't
Yes.
you
Thank
worry
you, Tutor
kasi
Jerry.
magaling mag-explain si Tutor Kit.
At si Tutor Jerry. Hello pala kay Regine Cotakte and Micah Tan Gonzalez from Cristo Rey High School. I'm so happy right now, Tutor Jerry.
Yun, dumadami na sila, Tutor Kit.
Okay, so let's begin with a short explanation of what a scene is. No, according to Lee Gutkind, who is actually the godfather of nonfiction. Sabi niya, scenes are the building blocks of creative nonfiction. Now, let me explain that for a bit. No, so for example, nanonood ka ng telenovela, di ba? No, so ang isang buong telenovela ay binubuo ng eksena, eksena, eksena. May eksena nagsampalan, Churo Jerry, no? May eksena nagsampalan. May eksena nag-iiyakan silang ganyan, no? So, maalala mo yung isang kwento, no? Dahil sa mga eksenang ito na madrama,
Yeah.
maaksyon, no? Parang ganon. Ganun din sa isang non-fiction work, no? Binubuo ng mga scenes o mga eksena ang isang non-fiction work, no? So kapag nagbubuo ka ng isang story, you also need to think in scenes. Ayan. Tutor Jerry?
Ayun.
So, Tutor Jerry, siguro ano kasi kinuha mo ata ito sa ano no, sa mga Facebook natin. Can you tell us, Tutor
Yes,
Jerry,
Tutor Kit.
where was your last vacation? Saan yung last mo na vacation?
Actually, the picture sa right side is sa Pagudpud, Ilocos
Yes, sir.
Norte. That is sa Hanas Beach. Nagpunta kami dyan, 2019 pa ata yun, Tutor Kit, or 2018. That's
Mm,
why memorable. Yan.
wow.
Yang isa, I think
Siya.
memorable din
Yes.
sa'yo yan.
Yes, sir, actually. Memorable rin siya. Kasi ito ay Lakwacha Bar and Restaurant. Dito lang, malapit lang sa amin sa Tarlac. Maganda talaga siya. At parang hole in the wall siya na hindi mo ina-expect. Nagpipesta yung mga manok dito ngayon. Kayo guys ba, saan yung last na vacation ninyo? Pwede nyo bang
Yeah.
i-describe dyan sa comment section kung saan yung ano nyo, last vacation nyo? Hello
Buti
pala
pa si
kay,
Joseph nakapag-Boracay.
oo nga, sana all. Hello pala kay
Sana all,
Althea
Joseph.
Cabacas Ibanez and Ira Gonzalez, Cristo Rey High School. Okay guys, type nyo nga guys, si Joseph, Boracay in Baguio. Wow. Nakaka-inget si Jerry.
Yes, Tutor Kit.
Yes. Kayo kaya guys, saan yung last ninyo na vacation? So habang siguro sinasagot nila yan, Tutor Jerry, no? Let's move on to this. Okay. So in writing your scenes, guys, no, in writing your setting in nonfiction, always remember that to show, not tell, and we will actually be explaining more about this later on. Gusto natin magsulat ng isang kwento na kung saan the scenes are so vivid, sobra talaga silang nakakaigaya na kung saan the readers will feel na parang andun sila sa lugar na pinagbakasyonan nyo, no? We need to write in
Yes.
a way na parang andun sila kasama mo. Ayan. Sabi ni Regine Churugeri, sa Manila daw. Wow.
Manila.
Saan ka nagbakasyon doon, Regine? Hi, Nika. Hi, Febeline Manzano. Okay. So, See guys, mag-send lang kayo ng inyong mga places where you had your vacation and we will uh, read them for you later on. Okay. So, Tutor Jerry?
Yes, Tutor Kit. What is a scene? Ano nga ba ang scene based from yung prior knowledge natin kanina?
Yes.
So when we speak of scenes, these are dramatization of events that happen in real time. So you have to take note that in making a scene, it has to be real. Hindi
Yes.
pwedeng hula-hula.
Okay, tama yun, no? It needs to be real. So parang dinadramatize mo yung nangyari noon. Remember, non-fiction guys, totoong nangyari talaga siya sa buhay mo. So scenes focus on action. On
Action.
action. For example na lang, Tutor Jerry, no? Last month, may naghabulan dito na lasing sa amin. No, sigawan silang ganyan. Yan. So, para sa akin, no, isang scene yun, no? Ako'y nagulantang sa aking pagmumuni-muni dahil may nagsigawan. That's action, no, Tutor Jerry. So, scenes focus on action. Ayan. Tutor Jerry? Tutor Jerry, are you there?
Nawawala ako, Tutor Kit.
Okay,
Ayan.
Tutor Jerry.
So think like a cameraman in a movie zooming in and capturing the action in real time.
Mhm. So kapag magsusulat ka ng ng mga scenes, no, sa iyong nonfiction, para kang nagka-camera, no? Cameraman ka and then kina-capture mo yung nangyayari sa scene. Hi pala kay Nika Gutierrez, Christian Robles Canapi. Sabi ni Christian kasi sa San Francisco daw siya. Saan kaya? San Francisco, USA or San Francisco, Pampanga?
USA. Marami, Tutor Kit.
Oo. Si Nika sa Zubik naman daw. Ayan. So, now we ask the question, what makes a scene so vivid, no? So,
So vivid.
here's how we do this. Okay. So, let's read this right now, no? And then we will show you what a vivid scene looks like and sounds like. Okay, Tutor Jerry, can you help us read this, please?
Yes, Tutor Kit. So this from Caroline Knapp's essay, Solitude in the Culture of We. Okay. So I'm wearing torn leggings, a t-shirt, a bathrobe. The dog is in the living room, curled contently and wordlessly on the sofa. The phone machine is blinking with several messages, which I've dutifully screened and have no intention of answering until tomorrow.
All right,
Ayan.
nice.
So, if they're going to imagine Tutor Kit, or by just reading, parang alam mo yung mga nangyayari doon mismo sa scene na yon. Because we sometimes also experience those things. Tutor Kit.
Tama, Tutor Jerry, no? And then, what I like about this, no, in this scene, is that i-imagine talaga natin lahat-lahat. For example, alam natin kung anong suot ng ng babae, torn leggings, t-shirt, bathrobe. No, alam natin na naka-relax siya, nasa bahay lang siya. May aso pa, ganyan, no? And then, let's continue. Sabi niya dito, and a thought comes to me, a simple statement of fact that arrives in a fully formed sentence. I hear the words, I am the merry recluse.
Reckless.
Ayan. So when you say recluse, para sa ermitaña, no, na she doesn't want to go outside and socialize, but she's happy, no, with her dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's
Introvert.
another scene. Introvert siya talaga, Chiro Jerry. Ito, Chiro Jerry, this is from my
A famous
peaceful
writer.
day.
From a
That's
famous
kind of a
writer.
famous writer. Okay, Chiro Jerry, can you read it for us, please?
Yes. So I'm sitting cross-legged over my desk with my enormous printer taking up almost 50% of my desk space. That's the life of a teacher, Chitter Kid. The
Yes.
rest is cluttered with two wooden miniature jeepneys, an unused McDonald's umbrella, a dull pencil, and my phone.
Ayan. So na-imagine mo, Sir Jerry, yung laman, yung nakapatong
Yeah,
sa
na-imagine ko.
teacher's table.
Na-imagine ko yan.
Wala pa yung laptop natin,
Oo.
ganun-ganun, no? Ayan.
Yung mga
So itong
answer
mga objects na
sheets,
ito, yes sir, no? Answer, mga modules.
modules.
Ayan. Okay, and then this one, a few ungraded papers lie crumpled on the side, waiting, judging. Ito yung, kasi hindi ko pa sila nag-gradean, so para silang nag-judge sa akin. Alam mo yun, ano ba yan? My phone had not lit up since like 2:30. It's 2:41. She's mad. I knew. So, wala ito. Okay. But, Tutor Jerry, na-imagine mo ba kung ano yung laman ng, ano yung scene
Yeah,
andito, no?
actually,
Hmm?
everyday yan sa life ng teacher. Kaya,
Yan.
na-imagine ko,
Yan.
nandun mismo ako sa scene, Tutor Kit.
So, ang tanong ngayon, how do we write a scene as this, no? An effective scene? So, this is how we do it. No, here are three things you can do to in writing a scene. To Jerry, what's the first thing that they need to to
The f-
remember?
yeah. So the first thing is using the present tense can help plunge the reader right into the action. Say, for example, my eyes adjust, my phone shrinks, she trails off. So those are in the present tense of verb na kailangan yung
Yes.
sundan when you're writing
Mm-mm.
your scene.
Tama. So if you want the reader to be part of your action, you can use the present tense. No, but sometimes, well, you can also use the past tense. No, but it would feel a little distant and a little like more of a memory. No, kapag if you want the reader to be present, then use present tense. If you want it to sound like a memory, then you use past tense, something like that. No, here's a second thing you can do. No, the second thing you can do is you need to have your scene have a goal or a purpose na mag-move forward sa story, no? Hindi ka lang describe ng isang eksena na wala lang. Uh, Ginawa mo siya for a reason para to have the story move forward, no? And then ito yung pangatlo, which is the most important reminder, Tutor Jerry.
Yes. So a scene must use specific details to paint a clearer and crisper picture in the reader's mind. So,
Yes.
yun. You have to be specific, hindi masyadong madetalye, but then specified.
Yes, that's right. No, actually, just mentioning the objects surrounding the scene will help the reader what do you call this, imagine the scene. For example, uh, so ito yung challenge natin sa kanila, Chiro Jerry, ngayon gagawin nila sa comment section ngayon. So guys, what I want you to do right now is this. Where are you right now? Saan kayo ngayon nanonood ng itulay session namin ni Chiro Jerry? Can you describe your immediate surroundings with specific and honest details? Parang tingin lang kayo sa paligid na ganyan. Ano yung mga bagay na nakikita ninyo? Can you write your description in the comment box? Kat isang sentence lang.
Yes. And
What do
we'll
you see
actually
right
be waiting for your answers.
now? Yes. Katulad ako ngayon, Chiro Jerry, no? What I have here, because it's really hot, I have my bimpo, I have my pulbo, I have like my cell phone here, and a tall plastic cup of water.
Wow.
Yes. What about you, Tutor Jerry?
Actually, I'm surrounded by desktops kasi nasa computer lab ako, Tutor Kid.
Mm-hmm.
And beside me is a printer with a lot of bond papers and chairs. Ayan. Hopefully, walang
Nice.
multo rito, Tutor Kid.
Sana wala. What about you guys? Ano yung mga nakikita nyo ngayon sa inyong paligid? Can you guys describe your scene right now? Please, go ahead.
Yeah. We need your
Meron din
answers,
ako.
guys.
I also have here a crumpled 20 peso bill. Uh, I don't know. This I have a head massager. Okay, what about you guys? Sabi ni Joseph Burlaklak, no, don't cause a scene now. When you say don't cause a scene, it means na huwag kang mag-iskandalo dito. Parang ganon. Okay, and guys, can you just type down what you see? Okay. Parang walang gustong sumagot, Tutor Jerry.
Wala pang gustong sumagot. They're still thinking, Chitter Kid.
Yes, they're still thinking. Yes, you can think all you want, guys. Oh,
Ayan,
si Nika
meron na, Chitter
Gutierrez.
Kid.
Sabi niya, in a messy room that never seen the light of day. Thank you, Nika. That's good. I mean, you can also be more specific, Nika, no? Uh, what is the color of the wall in your room, the curtains, your maybe your phone, the color of your dresser. You can actually be more specific, no? Para mas ma-imagine talaga namin yung room mo.
Elisa had an answer, Chitter Kid.
Yes?
In a white walled room filled with a refreshing scent coming from the wind outside, here I am in front of my laptop watching a live education from two well mannered educators.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Elisa.
Wow. So, Eliza, this is a lot better now. Look at that. You said white walled room. That's really specific. I can imagine that. No, if you add color to your description, it actually adds more flavor to your story. A refreshing scent coming from the wind outside. You can actually be more specific. No, anong scent yun? Mabaho ba? Mabango ba? Something like that. No. Chiro Jerry, si Nestle naman sabi niya, tangled wires embracing each other. Wow, nice. That's a really good object, Neslin.
Jo
Jerry,
Marie
meron pa si
also had
Jo
an
Marie.
answer.
Yes, please, Jo Marie.
Yes. Hearing the voice of our brilliant tutors while lying my body in a duyan, seeing the leaves swaying, following the direction of the winds, seeing a chicken
Kalay.
kalaykay as
I love it.
finding for a food and hearing the sound of plate washing by my lola,
Oh
sabi
my
niya, Tutor Kid.
goodness. This is great, Jo Marie. I loved it.
Ayan.
Uh, you use some like auditory, no? Brilliant. The voice of the brilliant shooters. Hearing the sounds of your Lola washing the plates. Very vivid. Great. Si JV Churo Jerry, anong sabi niya?
I'm in a place that is full of ornamental and green plants. Ayan.
Ay. You could actually
According to
be more
JV.
specific, no? JV, anong plants ito? No, anong kulay
Yeah.
nila? Something like that. Thank you guys. Thank you for doing this with us. Yan. This is now something from Flannery O'Connor, one of my most favorite American short story writers and an author and essayist. Sabi niya, the beginning of human knowledge is through the senses, and you cannot appeal to the senses with abstractions. No, so ibig sabihin, no, if you want your story to be more appealing, guys, you need to appeal to the senses. Kailangan yung ipakita, ipa-amoy, iparinig, ipa-taste, ipadama sa amin kung ano yung na-experience ninyo. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin lang na, I'm inside my happy room. Hindi mo na makikita yan.
Yeah.
You can say, I'm inside my yellow painted room, smelling of citrus and the langhita, something like that. The wind blows through my pink curtains, something like that. So we need those kinds of details para mabuhay yung inyong senses.
Yes. Actually, nandun kanina sa ating mga reminders, Shooter Kit, na they have to be specific.
True. Totoo, Cheater Jerry. Pambira 7 minutes na lang, Tutor Jerry.
Napansin ko rin, Tutor G.
Okay. Let's do our
7
best.
minutes.
Okay. Details and mood, Tutor
Details and
Jerry.
mood. Ayan. So details can dictate the mood of a scene in a story, and then it can evoke emotions depending in their quality.
Ayan. So, Tutor Jerry, totoo yun, no? Yung mga detalye, pwede siyang makapag-evoke na emosyon sa mga mambabasa. Tingnan natin, no? Try na magbasa. Okay. So, go ahead, Tutor Jerry.
Yes. So when writing a description, what is the dominant view you're trying to capture? Is it disgusting? Is it about beauty,
Beauty.
wonder, peace, or gloom?
Yan.
So
So,
depende na sa inyo later on kung paano.
totoo. And actually, it really depends, no? Kung paano mo nakikita yung isang scene. For example na lang, no? Ito. Ito, Churo Jerry, ah, pumunta kasi kami sa beach ng mga estudyante ko noon. And I asked two of my students to describe yung kanilang experience sa beach. And they have two different experiences. So, tinan natin. Sige, Churo Jerry, ito muna. Ang unang experience.
The beach. Ayan. I stood shielding my eyes as the cool, salty water washed and grainy sand off my feet. A few streaks of wispy clouds painted the deep blue sky. The beach is dotted with red, blue, and yellow umbrellas. A man snored contently.
Yan. So, Chiro Jerry, sa palagay mo, ano yung naramdaman dito ng student ko na ito? Student A. Masaya ba siya?
It's
Malungkot ba siya?
um, I think I think so, Tutor Kit.
Mm-mm.
Masaya.
Oh, masaya siya. Sabi niya, nag-enjoy na talaga siya, Chiro Jerry. And it kind of is apparent because of the details that
Yeah.
she listed. For example, na lang, no? Cool, salty water. Really nice, no? Sa pakiramdam. Grainy sand. Streaks of wispy clouds. Deep blue
Deep
sky.
blue
Parang
sky.
sarap, no? Summer na summer. Red, blue, and yellow umbrellas. No? These are positive images. No?
Tapos
And,
humihilik na yung man, Tutor Kit.
oo, humihilig yung
Contented.
tao. Content siya. Ayan, contented siya. No? Masarap, relax lang. Ayan, nag-enjoy siya. Ngayon, tira naman natin ito, Chiro Jerry. Ayan, go ahead, Chiro Jerry. Hello, Chiro Jerry.
Yan.
Ayan.
Nawala tuloy ako, Tutor Kit. Ulit. The hills by the beach look like a brown teeth looming over the sunburnt and noisy crowd. Irritating na siya eh. I know my
Oo.
shoulders are bright red at this point. They itch like crazy. A man snored, his face as red as my shoulders. He'd regret that. Ayan.
Ano naman ngayon, Chiro Jerry, yung emotion
Ah,
dito?
yeah. So, hindi na siya masaya. Medyo nagsawa na siya dun sa kaninang first experience niya, Tutor Kit.
Oo. Yan. So
Ayan.
kahit ano, no, kahit hindi mo, hindi niya sinabi dito na, I'm irritated or I'm angry or I don't like this. Because of the details like brown teeth, parang monsters, no, yung hills. Sunburnt and noisy crowd. Itch like crazy. His face as far as my shoulders. We feel the irritation and the disgust in this, no? By just the description. Oh, ay, Chiro Jerry, sabi dito ni Nikki Gutierrez, no, she kind of improved on her description. Sabi niya, I'm in a room that is enough for me to move around, but small enough to feel the depth of my loneliness. Wow.
Naks.
In front of me are yellow pad pages scattered around my bedside table. The loud sound of electric fan ringing in my ear. Now that's
Ah,
a
that's
an
very good.
amazing description.
Ayan.
Yellow pad
Natuwa naman
pages.
tayo, Tutor Kit.
Great.
nag improve sila by just participating, by just listening
Yes.
in our discussion. Very
Yes,
good.
Nika, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hi, Chiro Jerry. 2 minutes na lang. Wait.
May message na nga
Ah,
actually si
si
Ma'am Nova, Tutor Kit.
ganun
Ayan,
ba?
no?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, doon na tayo sa
Ayan.
challenge
Challenge.
natin.
Challenge of the week for next week. You are going to write a short paragraph describing a place you absolutely love. Ayan. We will be expecting that this week. Ano, use details
Yes.
that convey this positive emotion. Positive, ah. Write another short paragraph describing a place you dislike naman. So, dalawa. Use details to convey this negative emotion. And then you're going to post your paragraphs using the hashtag Itulainan Fiction. Dalawa
Yes.
guys ang gagawin.
Iyan. And we would love to, lalo sa mga taga Cristo Rey High School, no? Kasi we haven't really read anything from Cristo Rey High
Yeah.
School. And hopefully next week,
Uh,
we can read something from you.
yes.
Ayan. And okay,
We'll
guys.
have
And
to, ano to, Tutor
yes.
Kit, mag-aalat tayo ng dalawang slot for them.
Yes, please. And you will win
50
Gcash,
pesos
well, 50
GCash.
pesos
Yan.
Gcash. And also, Tutor Jerry, no, gusto ko lang na ano, na we appreciate no si Nika Gutierrez. Kasi she had this description no earlier before, and it wasn't that detailed. But
Yes.
then she made her description evolve into something that is really has depth and has like specificity. Very good, Nika. We want this sa ating mga chuties. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Galing ng attitude ni Nika. Very good.
Yes, Tutor Jerry. And we will leave with this quote from someone anonymous. Can you read this for us,
Yes.
Tutor Jerry?
Life is not about arriving at a destination. It's about the journey and all the beautiful scenery along the way. So, hindi
Yes.
pwedeng direct to the point tayo. We have to appreciate lahat ng stages na ating madadaanan. Is good man yan or bad.
Yes. And
Tutor
hopefully
Kit,
each of you guys will enjoy the journey. And that's it for today. Thank you sa inyong lahat.
yon.
And salamat.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. See you next week.